Hello, my name is Margot Jamieson. Today we have with us Robert Vaughan, candidate for Public School Trustee in Ward 4. Robert, will you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to run for Public School Trustee?
Yes, Margot. I live in Ward 4 with my wife and son. I have a degree in psychology, and I've worked at the University of Western Ontario for the last 6 years. Currently, I'm a project coordinator with the Department of Family Medicine at the university. I have no conflict of interest and can perform the duties of trustee to the fullest extent. There are basically two fundamental reasons why I've decided to run as trustee in this election. The first being quality education. My son will soon be going into public school, and in anticipation of that, I've done a lot of research into the philosophy of the teaching done by the board and the curriculum and the programs they offer. And frankly, Margot, what I've seen has appalled me. If it's not the illiteracy rate of about 20% in the adult population, or the 30% dropout rate here in London in the high schools, which borders, quite frankly, on negligence on the part of the board, if you ask me, then it's the fact that people are going into high school and they cannot spell, they can't read, they can't write. Frankly, I don't know how they propose these students get along in the real world once they graduate. I'm for getting back to basics in education, particularly phonics instruction in reading. The second reason I've decided to run as a trustee is, well, like yourself, I'm a taxpayer, and we all like to get value for our money. Now, I'm endorsed by the Taxpayers Coalition of London, and like them, I believe that when you pay for something, you should get something in return. And frankly, I believe that there's a lot of waste going on here at the Board of Education in the City of London. If it's not in the grandiose schemes they have for buildings, then it's in the top-heavy bureaucracy. And I'm all for comprehensive audits at the board and making sure that every penny is accounted for, because it's taxpayers' money and we have a trust that we have to spend their money as they see fit, not as we see fit. I believe I can bring a fresh perspective to the board. If it's not in the way children are taught, then in how money is spent.
Wonderful. Thank you for such interesting comments. Remember, on the 12th, Election Day, vote Robert Vaughan, Ward 4 Public School Trustee.